Hi everyone, my name is Erin Schmidt. I'm a DonorsChoose ambassador, and today I'd like to show you how to get started posting a classroom request on donorschoose.org. So if you're not familiar with DonorsChoose, you might want to know, how does donorschoose.org work? Well, first of all, it's a really simple process. You post a project, think of something that you would like to have in your classroom. It might be in the middle of the year and you didn't put anything in your budget for it, but you still would like to have this project done. Well, you post a project, then it gets funded by wonderful people who are willing to generously donate to the site, and then you receive the goods that you've requested in the mail. A really simple process. So some reasons why teachers choose DonorsChoose. It's really easy to get exactly the materials that you need. They've also developed a strong community of donors and partners who are eager to fund your project. You can use email, you can use uh, Facebook to advertise. So they make it really easy. And it's just for teachers. It's just for educators. So it helps you succeed in the classroom because, as DonorsChoose says, teachers are the experts. Here are some numbers to just show you what our impact is or has been since we've begun. And our goal today is, by the end of this session, I want you all to be able to submit a classroom project request on donorschoose.org. So this is an example of a donorschoose.org project, Graphic Novels Make Reading Great. So there's a great topic. You have to tell them a little bit about yourself and what you're doing in the classroom, so people can kind of look in and see what is that you're looking for. So you first start by going to donorschoose.org. You start by creating an account. It takes 6 easy steps to register. And once you're in, you'll have your own account and it will say, "Good afternoon, Mrs. Schmidt," or whoever you are, and you'll have your own page. I've had my page for about 5 years now. I've had 8 projects funded, but not all of them, and I'm working on another one currently. So you have to go in and think about, what do you want to create? Then you tell us what you teach and a little more about your students. So you kind of describe them: geography, where you are, what subject areas you teach, what you're hoping for your classroom, what makes your kids special, what makes your classroom special. Then you have a bunch of places to go shopping. So depending on what it is that you want for your project, you choose some different places. I usually choose Amazon because you can most usually find everything on Amazon. But they also have other websites for garden materials, for classroom supplies, for digital supplies. There are even places where you can do some professional development. So most teachers, especially in the beginning, keep their projects under $600. They are more apt to get funded if they are smaller, but you can go a little bigger. As you go, you'll see what works and what doesn't work. Some things, you have donors who will match all your donations. So there's many things to keep in mind. So once you get your project up, you're going to describe how your materials will make a difference for your students. And they have tips and tricks built right in there to help you out if this is your first one. They give you good examples of what kind of titles, some wordings that work really well. So they do really make it super helpful. When you hit the submit project button on your project, there's people in there that will check it over, make sure everything looks good, and as soon as it is ready to go, it gets posted. And most usually, if you just follow the directions, it posts really quickly. So it's not a big, long, drawn-out process. Now, I have a referral link. You can use this on your first project. If you click on this and go to your first project, you're going to also receive a $25 DonorsChoose gift card toward your project. So once you get it up and running, you should see that in there. If you have any questions, you can always get a hold of me and I can help you out with this. So comparison shop in our vendor directory. Keep your project costs low. Under 600 is ideal. You can start smaller if you want. Um, Again, once you get up and going, you can also share a referral code and refer your friends and family and whoever you know that are educators, um, and use the funding opportunities to make the most of your donations. And you can find match offers at Donors Choose. Sometimes they have people in there that, like Dick's Sporting Goods, if you post a project for your sports team, they will match everything, 1 to 2 or 50% or 25. So always go and check in on if there's any match offers and see. Sometimes technology is one that they'll match as well. So once your project is funded, um, what they do is purchase the materials for you, get your resources, send them to you, and then you have to write a short impact letter thanking your donors. And then hopefully, if things get up and running, your kiddos can write thank you notes. Right now it'll be a little more difficult, but I'm sure we can find a way to make it happen virtually. So let's go to work. Go to donorschoose.org/teachers, get started. If you need any help or you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me via email at eschmidt@rsu89.org. And don't forget, go ahead and jump in on this link, and that will get you a $25 gift card to start. So good luck and happy project making.